This is Jasmine,
Hi.
my little sister, and we're at the doctor today to get the results from the last test that I did. And we're going to see again how the Gleevec is reacting towards my body.
Let me check your heart rate. Okay, that's okay.
I weighed myself yesterday, 168.
How tall?
5'6.5".
Oh, you are getting fat
Yeah.
because of the medication. I'm so happy.
I know. I didn't want to take the medication because of the, but
Yeah.
that's what the doctor says, because of the medication. Because weight gain is like one of the top side effects.
Yeah.
Kidding.
It's like you guys the weight gain. What's the
The last time I came, I was 152.
Yeah, last year.
152 you were last time?
Last year, October,
When you
yeah.
first met me, that's what I said. Yeah,
And now you're 168?
Yeah. I was like, Anna, I gained weight since you showed me.
16 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know if you start taking the medication, maybe you will everything.
Hopefully, we'll normalize. I was 174 like 2 weeks ago, but I've been going to the gym like crazy.
You've been taking the medicine for 3 months already?
Yeah, 3 months.
And then the last blood test, basically the white count back to normal.
You said you were gonna see like how the Gleevec is reacting towards my body. Is there any changes like in the blood work towards that?
Well, that's the gene study. We did it
Okay.
from 100% down to 38%. It's still high.
Oh, so high. What is it supposed to be?
Supposed to be within 6 months. We expect it to less than 1%.
Oh,
Yeah, in 6 months.
okay. So how can we get that down?
Continue the medicine.
Continue the medicine.
If it didn't go down, or if it doesn't go down like to the expect level, we may do like some we call it mutation study. See whether the gene in your case is resistant to the medicine or not. If it's resistant, then we can pick other medicine which is sensitive to the gene by the mutation study.
Okay.
They can like find out, line up the gene map of the protein, and then
Okay.
certain like medicine will be more responsive to certain gene mutation. But we'll see. But because I think your case, I mean, like you have so much like normal proteins, it's been there for so long, so it may take a little longer.
Okay.
But as long as the blood count improve, I mean, this is the first sign that you're responsive to medicine. So we'll just wait another 3 months and then we'll do it again.
Okay. What
So
ab-
in June.
okay. What about on like this? Is there anything?
It's a little anemic,
Okay.
a little anemic, which is improved from
Okay.
before. Try to cut back the salt in the diet.
Okay.
It may help alleviate the fluid retention. But the main thing is to watch for the kidney function. As long as the kidney function is fine, we don't,
How is my liver on there? As far as
liver is normal. Liver is normal. This is normal. So uric acid, we worry about like before, because you getting the chemo. Sometimes to break down the white blood cells will release a lot of uric acid, but it's normal, so you don't have to worry. So everything is fine. I mean,
This is the last test?
yeah, this is like the 5th.
Okay.
So we'll do another one in April.
Okay.
All right. Just keep taking the medicine.
Can I well, I'll ask them first to get a copy.
Yeah,
of that.
you get a copy of, and also you got a copy of the gene study.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Any other question?
Nope.
From the audience. Another question from the audience. Okay.
Okay, will she ever be cured? Like, is that a
Yes.
possibility?
Like
normal medicines, normal life?
Well, let's talk about like control. It's like a lot of illness. You can control it, but you can never cure it. Like diabetes, hypertension, it's more like a chronic illness. Because your gene is abnormal. Unless you alter the gene. But the medicine, it doesn't alter the gene. You just suppress the gene from making that abnormal protein. That's how it works. It didn't like eradicate the abnormal gene. It just suppressed the function of that abnormal gene. That's how this medicine works. So as long as you take it, you should be fine. And then
So
we
you
have
to take the medicine.
right. We have experience using this medicine for 9-10 years. But if you stop taking it, the gene will reactivate. So the illness will come back.
But if she stops taking it and have a baby,
For a few months, that's fine.
okay.
Because for a few months, once you put back on that medicine, that will turn off the gene again.
But will her kids have a chance to get leukemia?
No, this is not. We know that it's a hereditary disease. So it's not that your family has it and then transmit to you. So same thing. It's not that you have it and it will transmit to the offspring. No, because the only cure, I would say cure, is if you have bone marrow transplant. The possibility of cure, because bone marrow transplant, we have to eradicate all your own genes. So to put on somebody like a gene to replace it, that's the only. But that's why in the old days, without this target treatment, people need bone marrow transplant. That's the only way to cure. And then the bone marrow transplant is still can die of the treatment. Like 10-20% people will die of the bone marrow transplant. And then in the first hand, you may not find a match. So nowadays, still we have people require bone marrow transplant, but we are talking about those resistant disease which cannot be controlled by this target treatment.
And mine is still at the first stage, the chronic myeloid leukemia stage.
You're just chronic, yes.
I told him that I'm going holistic.
Okay.
You cannot just holistic. Yeah, you cannot just expect that will cure by itself, because it's not that the food that caused the illness. Is the gene is abnormal, that you cannot change it, and no way you can change your gene by changing your diet or lifestyle. Most of the time, like we know cancer, there's 3 main reasons. One is like your gene mutation. 2 is your immunity. 3 is the environmental factors. Most of the time when you have this especially young people who have cancer, there's a gene mutation. And then that overwhelms the body immunity. You cannot fight it. Unless you have other immune problems that initially cause the cancer, like if you have HIV, you have poor immunity, then you cause cancer. Then you can boost the immune system of the body by eradicating like HIV, and then that cancer will go away. But in your case, it's not. The immunity is the same.